guys, what's up? Today is December 2nd. I posted my first Vlogmas video. Thank you so much to everyone who watched it and commented and left suggestions on what other sort of Vlogmas videos I should do. Today is going to be a chill day, but today is going to be an important day because I have a few things I have to do. I need to organize my calendar because since I wasn't really planning on doing Vlogmas, I don't have anything planned out, and so I need to do that. I might have a meeting with my friend who I run my food Instagram account with. That might happen today, I'm not sure yet. We haven't really decided. Also, I'm sitting here on my couch because I just wanted to show you the flowers that I hung up last night at midnight because I just decided to do that. Why not? I've had these flowers hanging on my bed to dry for like months, and I always like bump into them when I walk through my room. And so last night, like at nearly 1 a.m, I was like, fuck it. And so I just decided to tie all the flowers up and hang them. So yeah, I like them. They're cute. But anyway, today a few things are gonna happen and I wanted to bring you along for the ride. Right now, I'm about to shower. I just finished working out and had a protein shake, and now I'm gonna shower and I'm gonna try out a new purple shampoo. So I just wanted to show you guys my hair before and after because it's starting to get yellow. I'm excited to try this shampoo. I read really good reviews on it online, so fingers crossed it really works. Okay, I opened up the window and I think now you can see that my hair is starting to yellow. Well, the roots were already more yellow than the ends, even though I did bleach them twice and I toned them, etc. But they do need a second toning. But before I do another toning session, I want to try this new purple shampoo. So yeah, that's it for now. I just wanted to show you the before, and I'm gonna cut to the after. And I've turned my hair purple. This shampoo is no joke. You can see that the parts that were yellow, they've definitely toned down in terms of brassiness. Like they're definitely a lot more silvery than before, but then because the ends were already white, they turned purple, and so now in comparison the roots still look yellow. And that's something that I found happens when I have like banding, is that when I do correct the banding, then the part that was already white, it usually goes even more silver or purple, and so then the banding still is noticeable. But yeah, this shampoo is crazy. It's very, very intense. Let me grab it so I can show you which one I used. So it is the Fanola No Yellow shampoo, and this huge bottle was around like 15 bucks-ish. I'll leave the link down below. It's definitely very effective. I left it on for probably around like 5 minutes. I washed my hair as soon as I got in the shower, then I washed my body while it was still in my hair, and then I washed the shampoo off, put on my conditioner, and then shaved. And so that way I left the shampoo on for a long time, but then I also left the conditioner on for a long time. So yeah, my hair is kind of purple now. And I was just trying to remember what that shampoo name reminded me of, and it's a character called Fanula from a show called Dairy Girls. If you haven't watched it, it's on Netflix. It is so funny. And my favorite accent in the world, in the whole entire world, is the Northern Ireland accent. And I binge watched that show like last year, and I kept telling my husband to watch it. And then he finally watched it a couple weeks ago. But yeah, there's a character called Fanula, and the shampoo's called Fanola, so I thought that was funny. But I can't do accents for shit. Like I cannot do accents to save my life, and I've always wanted to be able to do a Northern Irish accent, and I've never figured out the way that they pronounce things. Like I physically cannot do it until Adam was kind of able to break it down. Like the way they say now is noi, and I'm like, how does your mouth make those sounds? But anyway, if you're watching and you have a Northern Irish accent, I love you. Now I'm back to where I spend 90% of my day, and that's at my dinner table. I usually have my laptop here and it's where I work, but now I gotta get to organizing. Actually, I need to answer some emails, but after that, I'm gonna get to organizing and I'm gonna show you guys the process. I thought about making like a cute bullet journal to plan out Vlogmas, but yesterday I watched Ashley's first Vlogmas video. If you don't know Ashley, then you should definitely check her out. I love her content, and she organizes her stuff on her phone in the Google Calendar app. And I saw that and I really liked the interface. I didn't know what app it was and I asked her what it was and she told me it was Google Calendar, so I went and downloaded it. So I'm going to try it out and see how I like it. If I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't, then I'll do my little bullet journal. But having a posting schedule is so helpful for when you're trying to create content. I'm not even joking. Like, I usually don't have a posting schedule, but then the few times when I do decide to create one, I find that things go so much smoother. Things are so much better. I don't know why I don't do it all the time. I'm usually just lazy, but I really want to focus on December. I want to try to make Vlogmas a thing, and I'm actually super excited about it. I don't know why. I don't remember the last time I've been this excited to edit a video, and yesterday while I was working on my first one, I just got so happy and so excited. So yeah, I know that vlogs don't get a ton of views and a lot of people don't like vlogs, but I'm doing this for me. I'm feeling excited about it, so I don't really care about the stats and all that. I'm just doing it. And yesterday I was filming on my phone. Today I'm filming on my iPad, and I'm trying to see if there's a better option out of the two or whatever. I kind of don't want to use my regular filming camera to record these vlogs because it's a hassle getting it out of where it's at, but I might switch to it on one of the days. Who knows? We'll see. So I just spent like, I want to say about 2 hours trying to answer 3 emails. But to be fair, I also had some other stuff I had to do. I created a rate sheet for sponsored posts so that I can give to companies when they ask me my rates. I just send them a little PDF that just has everything. So I took some time doing that so that I could answer this email that I had been putting off answering because I didn't have a sheet done. I normally just tell people my rates. I don't have like a little, here you go, a little thing that I can send them. But I thought I would clean up my act, so to speak, and create one. So that took some time. I tried to make it all like nice and pretty and purple. But now, as you can see, it's dark out. So it's time for me to have some dinner. And then I can get to organizing. Jesus, like it has literally taken me all day. What have I done today? I have worked out and answered emails. And I want to say that's it. I did vacuum as well, but where does the time go? Welcome to my kitchen. I actually decided to cook. I thought I was just gonna reheat something and have a quick dinner, but I decided to cook some dinner and I thought I'd show you because a lot of you guys on my Instagram said that you would like to see me bake or cook. So here we are. A lot of you requested Christmas baking and one person requested Brazilian Christmas baking, and I definitely want to do that. I want to dedicate a Vlogmas to traditional foods from Brazilian Christmas, but today we're just making some veggie burgers. So to get this view of my kitchen, I currently have my iPad hanging on my microwave door. Let me just show you what I'm doing. Let me just show you what's going on right now. So I've got my stove and my microwave above it, and my iPad has a magnetic case, so I just stuck it right there. I'm gonna move you over there so that you can follow the recipe with me. So this is a recipe that I found online, and I've done it once before, and I really liked it. Today I'm gonna try adding garbanzo beans to it and see how that turns out. But it's a super quick, super simple recipe, and the pulp I'm using today is actually different from the one that I used the first time around. So I'm interested to see how this recipe does with different types of veggies. And I don't have any onions, so I'm using a shallot instead. And then I also have these like wilted green onions that I have to use. So I'm gonna chuck them into the burger, and oh god, my eyes are starting to water. I should probably also grab the bowl that I need. Right in the bowl. Some garlic. Oh, my eyes are still watering. God damn it! I think that's all I need to chop. Oh shoot, no. I forgot. I want to blend the garbanzo beans. Wash your cans. I don't know. My mom was a germaphobe. She raised me as a germaphobe, so I wash my cans. And I've got this nifty little can opener. And it's the best can opener I've ever had because it doesn't get dirty, so you don't have to wash it, and so it doesn't get rusty. It's amazing. It opens cans like so. It doesn't actually touch the food that's in the can. You can lift this whole top part as a lid, and it's amazing. I'll leave it linked down below if you guys are curious. I don't think it was that expensive. So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna blend them in the can. So all the stuff that I put in the bowl is now coming out of the bowl because I'm a dumbass. So now, can of garbanzo beans in the bowl. Oh, there's still water in it. God damn it. Okay, now for some fun, I'm gonna use my little Immersion Blender. And if you've never used one, they are amazing. They're way easier to clean than a regular blender. And also you can blend things like in the pot. So if you make soup and you're like cooking your veggies and whatever, you don't have to transfer it to a blender to then transfer it back to the pot. You can just blend it in the pot. So way better and takes up way less space too. Honestly, like it was life-changing to get one of these. I had always wanted one and I don't know why I never got one until I just decided to get one day. Best decision I ever made. I'm just going to blend these guys. Whoa, that just went everywhere. What the heck? I just saw something fly over here, but okay. It looks like peanut butter. I just made hummus. Kind of, not really. As you can see, my kitchen is pretty tiny. It's like a long hallway. So it's not the best situation to film in, but you know, gets the job done. When I do my baking videos, don't worry, I'm gonna get out my nice camera and whatnot and make it all aesthetic. I did do like a very aesthetically pleasing video of me baking a cake a while back, and so I want to kind of try to make all my baking vlogs look like that, just because I love baking. I did go to cooking school, but my real passion is baking. Like, I would much rather bake a cake than cook a meal, you know? Also, yeah, if you don't know that I have a food account, I do have a food Instagram account that I started with my best friend. It's called Eat That Too, because the idea is one side of the feed are my posts, one side of the feed are his posts, and then the one in the middle, it's kind of like to bridge the gap between us. He's in Toronto, I'm in Los Angeles, and the idea is that like if I eat ramen here, he'll eat ramen there, and then we'll post about it. And so that's why it's called Eat That Too, because we're like eating the same things, kind of, but it's kind of like a comparison between the two cities and like what you can find in each city and just living internationally and having friends abroad, you know? Okay, so this stuff back in the bowl. I didn't measure how much garbanzo bean pulp. Is this pulp? This isn't pulp. This looks to be about, I want to say 2 cups, which is quite a lot. The recipe calls for 3 cups of pulp, and I've got, I want to say about 2 cups in here too, so I'm gonna make a little bit more than what the recipe calls for. I am gonna pick out, I think there's some like cucumber pulp in here, which probably doesn't go well in a veggie burger. So I'm gonna pick that out. So yeah, sorry, I don't think I explained how I got this pulp. I just got a juicer recently, and we were making a ton of juices the other day, and when you juice, you get the pulp of the veggies and the fruit that you juice. And some people throw that pulp away, but it's still perfectly fine veggies. They're just shredded up. And so you can use them to bake and to cook. I made a cake with them, and I made veggie burgers, and I'm making veggie burgers again because they were really nice. In here, we've got beets and sweet potatoes and spinach, and I think this here on the side is cucumber because it looks like a lighter shade of green. I think the rest is okay to go in the burger. And oh shit, I didn't measure that either, but I want to say that was about 2 cups. Once the stuff is in here, it calls for 1 egg. We need salt, we need pepper, we need spices. And last time I used za'atar, which I have labeled using my label maker. I've been labeling literally everything. So I just used a shit ton of za'atar and it tasted lovely. So that's what I'm gonna do again today. Gonna add some salt in there. This is our little salt holder. We have 3 types of salt in here. It used to be truffle in the bottom. Now we've got kosher salt, and then we've got chive salt and regular pink salt. We are big spice people. You could say I'm a spice girl. Don't say that. We've got that spice rack, but that's just a portion of our spices. We have a whole cupboard literally dedicated to spices, so. All right, let me mix this up a little bit. I think we might need 1 more egg just because there's way more than 3 cups cups of pulp in there, so I'm definitely deviating from the recipe, but you just gotta adapt as you go. Before I add the breadcrumbs and everything, I'm going to add the spices. So I just chuck it in, like, whoa, like, yeah, that's a lot, but last time I added a lot and it was great. Sorry I just have like my back to you, but I have to be angled this way because my phone camera is right here. Okay, so new angle, now you get to see what my camera's filming, I guess. So now that that is all mixed in well, oh god, my shoulder's hurting from, I think I might have injured myself today while I was working out. But anyway. Now it calls for 3 1/4 cups of breadcrumbs. Last time I did half breadcrumbs and half nutritional yeast, and that's what I'm gonna do today. I feel like because there's more, it's going to be a full cup. I'm gonna start with half a cup of breadcrumbs. Still very wet, so I'm gonna add in half a cup of nutritional yeast. If you've never had nutritional yeast before, it's just an active yeast. It just tastes nice. It tastes kind of cheesy. So I know a lot of vegans use this as like a cheese substitute in like pasta and stuff. It just gives a nice little taste. And it's got kind of the texture of breadcrumbs. Oh, I didn't measure that. Whoops. I got distracted talking to you guys. I guess today's vlog isn't gonna be about me organizing. It's gonna be about me cooking, huh? But I still have to plan out my month. I'm still gonna do that. I'm gonna add another 1/4 cup of this. So I'm gonna form the patties and put them on the cutting board and then transfer them to the hot pan. Okay, let me see if this is too wet. It might be a little... Oh yeah. Oh, that is very wet. That is a wop. It is a wet ass patty. I'm very proud of that joke right now. That feels very wet, but it's keeping its form. Way better than the patties kept their form last time. I don't know if I should put maybe a little more breadcrumbs. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little. But I can tell the garbanzo beans are definitely helping keep the form a lot better. I'm gonna add another 1/4 cup. See, that was super easy, super fast. Now all you gotta do is form them and pan fry them. I'm just gonna like sear them in a pan, but I suppose you could bake them if you wanted to like not use oil at all. I'm fine using a little bit of coconut oil. Adding the garbanzo beans is also a good idea because it adds a lot of protein to the patties. And the thing with like vegetarian substitutes is that you don't get the right amount of protein. So like when you eat a burger, the meat patty is the protein. But in a veggie burger, oftentimes the patty will just be carbs. It won't have a lot of protein in it. So it's not like an accurate substitution. And so you want to cram as much protein as you can into veggie patties. It'll just be a more balanced diet if you do. I'm just going to form them like so. It's funny because I hate getting my hands dirty. Like I genuinely hate it. Every minute that I have my hands dirty, my brain is going, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Weird little facts about me because I don't know what to talk about anymore. But you know what? I'm having fun filming these vlogs. This feels very much like old school YouTube, and I miss old school YouTube so much. It's not even funny. I was remembering the other day how I used to watch Wheezy Waiter every single day. And I used to watch Tessa Violet too. And I would just watch their videos every day. And I had to watch all their vlogs. And it was just like a different time, you know? I don't know. YouTube was so much better back in the day. Now I don't watch any vlogs. I know that Wheezy Waiter still has a channel, but he doesn't do the same format of video that he used to because it's just not popular anymore, which is a shame. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a shame, but I understand how like trends change and the way we consume media changes as well. But I miss the old vlogging days, you know? And I was never a part of that. I was never a part of that YouTube. And I think that's why I kind of like yearn for it. And like, this is my attempt at being a part of that YouTube in a way. I was too young back then and didn't have equipment and I wouldn't have known where to start. But here I am now, making veggie patties on camera. Who'da thunk? Okay, now I bring you over to my stove and I'm just gonna get a nice big pan. I'm gonna use my Darth Vader spatula. My dad got this for me as a gift when I lived in Brazil and he came to the States and he brought it back as a little travel gift. I thought it was so cute. I have a lot of Star Wars themed kitchen stuff. Even though my kitchen isn't Star Wars themed, my bathroom is. Not even my bathroom, the guest bathroom. But I do have a lot of Star Wars kitchen stuff. It's just hidden in the cupboards. I'm just going to add a little drop of coconut oil and then I'm gonna bring over the burgies, as I like to call them. I keep joking with Adam that I'm gonna tattoo the him busy eating burgies drawing on him. And he keeps saying, sure, you can do it. But I'm like, can I though? Can I actually though? Just got it at medium heat. I want it to cook through, so I don't want to burn the outside too fast. So instead of a high heat, I'm doing medium heat for a little bit longer. Now it's time to prep the bread and everything. I already got my mayonnaise, got a little bit of ketchup, got my butter pickles, which I love. I call them butter pickles, but they're bread and butter chips. These are the way to go, man. They're so nice and like sweet. I don't have burger buns, so I just use regular sliced bread. Grab one as a snack. And I think that these are done. I did cut myself a slice of sharp Irish cheddar. So I'm gonna put this on top, this big one right here, this big boy, and let that cheese melt. Oh, I'm gonna put some spinach on my burger. And now, the big reveal. Oh yeah. Let me show you guys my burgie. Now I'm gonna go have it, because I'm starving. I had my dinner and spoiler alert, I didn't organize my calendar today. I literally don't know where the time went. But anywho, I might leave it for tomorrow or the day after. Tomorrow I'm going to be filming my next video with the Melt and Beetlejuice collection. So I'm going to show you the prep that goes into making a video. I hope you enjoyed cooking with me today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to all my patrons who support me, and I will see you next time. Bye.